Soil's alive. Now build the wall. $4,200 the contractor wanted for privacy fencing. $20 at Dollar Tree, same coverage. Neighbors stopped watching me drink coffee. Here's the whole haul. 8 Dollar Tree items, 1 pack of black zip ties, a stack of vinyl tablecloths from the home goods aisle. $20 out the door. The killer's at number 1. 8 tricks to wrap that ugly chain link, 3 skips so you don't waste a Saturday, and the killer at number 1, a $1.50 tablecloth that replaces a $200 contractor panel. Same Zone 7 backyard, same 30-year-old shovel, real receipts, no affiliates, no sponsored takes. The contractor's quote is sitting on my kitchen counter, framed, I'll show it. Welcome back, Maggie here. The subscribe button under the video keeps me showing up. Quick question for the comments. Can your neighbors see straight into your yard right now? Yes or no? Drop a number below, I read every one. 3 skips on the way down too, including the one every garden TikTok will tell you to plant. Don't. Let's get into it. Number 8 first, the pool noodle screen. The aisle nobody thinks to walk for a fence. Number 8, the pool noodle and a wooden dowel. 5-foot foam tube, $1.50 and a 4-pack of 36-inch dowels, $1.25. Slice the noodle into 1-inch rings with a kitchen knife. Couple minutes, no power tools, you get 40 rings out of 1 noodle. Thread the dowels through the rings horizontally. Stagger the pattern between fence posts. You've got a geometric screen that catches light like stained glass. The gaps are deliberate. That's where morning glories or sweet peas climb through and turn the foam into a living wall by July. Honestly, the home store sells the same look for $40 as modern lattice panel. $3 at Dollar Tree, same shape, twice the personality. Number 7, the shower curtain divider. The renter's hack, no drilling, no holes, no landlord paperwork. Heavy-duty vinyl shower curtain, home collection, solid color, $1.50, comes in hunter green, navy, black, outdoor-grade vinyl, won't tear in wind. $5 of aircraft cable from the hardware aisle at Home Depot. That's the only thing that doesn't come from Dollar Tree. String the cable between 2 posts, hang the curtain on shower hooks. Slide it open for the breeze, slide it closed when the neighbor pulls a chair out. Total cost, $1.50 plus the cable. Replaces a $60 retractable privacy screen. Remember the cable from this hack? It's how the tablecloth killer at number 1 mounts too. Buy a 10-foot spool once. Use it for half the projects on the list. Honestly, pack it up in 20 minutes if you move. The curtain rolls, the cable coils, nothing's drilled into the house. Renter privacy that the lease doesn't see. Number 6, the mirror gallery wall. The hack that makes a small yard feel twice as deep. Rectangular beveled mirrors, gold or silver frame, $1.50 each, brand new in the home decor aisle. I grabbed 6, that's $9 for a feature wall. Mount them in a staggered grid on the bare side of the fence with the same black zip ties from skip number 2. 3 columns, 2 rows, eye level. Reflects the garden back at itself. The beveled edge catches light like a real mirror gallery, not a plastic toy. Gold frames in afternoon sun look like a crate and barrel install at 50 times the price. The trick, angle 2 of them slightly inward. They reflect each other and create a depth illusion that makes the fence vanish. The eye can't tell where the yard ends. My grandkid noticed first. Grandma, did you put a window in the fence? $6.50 mirrors. That's the whole effect. Honestly, the home store sells 1 decorative outdoor mirror for $40. 6 of these outperform it for $9. The math is the math. Hold up. Skip number 1. The plant every garden TikTok pushes, and the one that'll cost you $6,000 to remove. Running bamboo. Phil Ostakis. Looks like the answer. Fast, tall, evergreen, cheap. It's a trap. The runners travel underground, cross under your fence, pop up in the neighbor's lawn 10 feet away. $6,000 to excavate, and the neighbor's lawyer doesn't care, it was for privacy. If you want bamboo, only clumping varieties. Fargesia. Stays exactly where you plant it, costs more at the nursery, saves you the lawsuit. Running bamboo at the garden center is usually unlabeled. If the tag doesn't say clumping or fargesia, walk away. Default is running. Number 5. The cooling rack trellis, the kitchen aisle for the vining plants. Wire cooling racks, $1.25 each, 12 by 16 inches. The same ones that hold a sheet of cookies. I grabbed 6. Zip tie them edge to edge in a 2x3 grid. That's a 36-inch wide, 3-foot tall industrial trellis section, totally weatherproof. Spray paint matte black if you want them to vanish under foliage. $8 of paint covers 6 racks, or leave them silver for the modern look. Jasmine, clematis, climbing roses, they thread through the wire grid in 2 weeks. By midsummer, the rack is invisible, the wall is solid green. Honestly, the garden center sells a metal trellis panel for $35. That's literally the same wire pattern. 6 cookie racks beat it for $7.50. Number 4. The foam board living wall. The craft aisle for the dramatic green statement. Reedy board white foam, $1.25 20 by 30 inches. Light as cardboard. Same stuff every science fair uses. Cut X-shaped slits in a grid pattern across the board. Tuck air plants or artificial green sprigs into each slit. The foam holds them upright. No glue, no mess. Air plants run about $1 each at the garden center or Amazon. If the budget's tight, the Dollar Tree crafts aisle has artificial green sprigs that read identical from 4 feet away. Spray paint the board matte green if you want a solid moss wall illusion. The foam disappears, the plants pop. Total project, $3.50 including paint. Hang it on the fence with the same black zip ties. The connector for half this list. Remember the cable from item 7? Number 3, the basket weave panel. The storage aisle that nobody walks for a fence. Rectangular slotted plastic baskets, $1.50 each. The kind people buy for undersink storage. Flat-sided, slatted, 12 inches wide. I grab 5. Turn them sideways, overlap the slats by an inch. Zip tie at the corners. That's a high-end textured panel. 5 baskets, $7.50, replaces a $40 designer outdoor screen. The slatted pattern throws afternoon shadows on the patio like a hand-cut wooden screen. Same effect designers charge for in West Elm catalogs. The bucket compost from last week's video sits behind one of these in my yard. Add a coat of matte black spray and the plastic reads as wrought iron from 6 feet away. Couple bucks of paint. Big upgrade in perceived material. The plastic is UV-stable polypropylene, 2 season minimum, 3 with paint. The garden center's decorative bamboo screen rots out in 1 summer for $40. Skip number 2. The amateur tell that turns every project on this list into a craft fair reject. Mixed color zip ties. The rainbow pack at the dollar store. Looks fine on a clipboard. Looks like a kindergarten project on a fence. Black UV-resistant zip ties. Tool bench 8-inch, 65 count. $1.50 per pack. All one color, no exceptions. That's the only hardware rule on this list. The hardware aisle rule: pick one color, hide every connection. The eye reads professional install when nothing breaks the pattern. Rainbow reads weekend warrior. 1 pack does about 30 connections. A whole yard build needs 2 packs, $3, all black, done. Halfway through. Running total: pool noodles, dowels, curtain, 6 mirrors, 6 cookie racks, foam board, 5 baskets, 2 packs of zip ties, about $16 so far. Heads up, Tuesday's video, the banana peel ferment that wakes tomato roots in 48 hours. Free kitchen scrap, same lactobacillus as the rice water from last week. Subscribe so it doesn't slip past you. The killer at number 1 drops the total under $20 and replaces a $4,200 contractor section completely. Stick around. The math is honestly stupid. 2 more hacks, then the killer. Let's keep moving. Number 2, the Jute-and-dowel macramé screen. The craft cord that beats designer rope art prices. Crafter's square natural jute cord $1.25 for a 256-foot roll. 1 roll does 3 panels. Same cord from last week's killer pricing. 4 dowels horizontal. Jute woven over and under between them in a square knot pattern. 20 minutes a panel, no glue, no nails. The handmade texture reads as boutique macramé wall art. Same look in West Elm catalogs, runs $90 to $120, $2.50 in materials. Natural jute weathers to a soft silver gray over 2 seasons. Looks more expensive every year, not less. $2.50 per panel, 2 seasons of patina. That's $1.50 a year per section. Hang the panels with the black zip ties at the dowel ends, or staple to a wooden frame if you want them permanent. Same connector logic as the rest of the list. Skip number 3. The craft aisle trap that costs the same as the good stuff and dies twice as fast. Thin plastic decorative mesh roll. Looks like a privacy net. Feels like the netting bag avocados come in. UV cracks in 2 months. One summer in Zone 7 sun and it's shredded confetti caught in your hedge. The 2-season promise on the label means 2 months in actual sun. The fix: burlap ribbon if you can find a wide roll, or skip mesh entirely and use the tablecloth at number 1. UV stable, opaque, same price. 3 skips banked. Number 1, the killer, solves the privacy problem the rest of this list dances around. Coming up. Number 1, the killer. The tablecloth chain link wrap, the kitchen aisle that just retired the contractor's $4,200 quote. Home collection, solid color tablecloths with flannel backings, $1.50 each, comes in hunter green, sage, cream, black, navy, vinyl front, flannel back, 52 by 70 inches. Drape one over the chain link section like a curtain on a railing. Pull tight, zip tie the corners and along the top edge, 5 zip ties per panel, max. The flannel backing matters. Vinyl alone catches afternoon sun and shows through bright orange. Flannel layer blocks the light. The panel reads as solid fabric. One tablecloth covers about 5 feet wide, 6 feet tall. That's a full chain link section. Hunter green disappears into the hedge. Sage reads as designer linen. 10 panels for a 50-foot fence. 10 tablecloths at $1.50, $15. 5 zip ties per panel. 2 packs of black 8-inchers, $3, $16. Out the door. The contractor's quote, sitting on the counter. Framed because the math doesn't sit on a fridge. $4,200 for chain link plus vinyl-clad slats. Same coverage. $4,200 versus $16. 259 times more expensive. 2.5 decades of $1.50 tablecloths before you break even. Neighbor at the fence watched me zip tee tablecloths the first weekend. Didn't say a word for a whole season. This spring she had her own, hunter green every panel, same $1.50 count, full wrap. Her yard finally looks finished. The tablecloth weathers about 18 months in full sun before the flannel side starts to fade. Swap the panel, $1.50, takes 10 minutes, fence stays fresh forever. Pull a panel down for a backyard party, fence is exposed for the night. Zip tee it back up Monday morning. Try unrolling a contractor's installed fence on a Saturday. The bigger trick, the contractor's quote, isn't expensive because materials are expensive. It's expensive because everyone assumes it has to be. The tablecloth doesn't know it's not outdoor fabric. Vinyl front flannel back is outdoor fabric. The label just doesn't say it because nobody walks the kitchen aisle for privacy. $16. 3 trips to Dollar Tree, 2 hours of zip tying on a Saturday. Yard solid green. Neighbors can finally have their coffee without watching mine. Quick recap, top 3. Pick 3 wall goes up this weekend. If you only do one, the tablecloth wrap. Killer at number 1. $16 beats $4,200. Buy 10 tablecloths, 2 packs of zip ties done in an afternoon. If you can do 2, add the mirror gallery at number 6. $9 for 6 beveled mirrors makes the yard feel twice the size while the tablecloth makes it solid. The combo is the whole magic. And if you've got room for 3, the cooling rack trellis at number 5. $7.50 in cookie racks, 6 weeks for Jasmine to take over. That's the living layer over the solid layer. 3 hacks, $25 done. The fence wasn't built, it was layered. 1 tablecloth at a time, $1.50 each. The contractor wanted a wall. The yard got a quilt. Tuesday, the banana peel ferment that wakes tomato roots in 48 hours. Free kitchen scrap, same lactobacillus magic as the rice water last week. End screen tiles up. Tap it. Smart dollars, real gardens, verified receipts. Drop a comment. What's the next aisle I should walk? I read everyone. I'll see you Tuesday.